Okay, back at the showcase house again, and we are moving on today. We're in phase 2, which is roughing in the plumbing before we pour the slab. And we on site today is Josh Mintz with Mintz Plumbing. His crew will be out there with him, and they do a phenomenal job. They do all of L&L's work, and they're highly recommended. Quick snafu on the video, which was my fault. They reference the string lines that Josh pulls to run all of his plumbing to, which represents where a wall will be. For some reason, the camera couldn't pick it up very well, but that is what they're talking about, and I tried to get a couple of photos of it. So anyway, Buddy Lloyd will be on site with Josh. They're going to do a quick walkthrough. Josh will be back multiple times throughout the process, and he'll give his pitch for the plumbing industry a little bit later on. And as of right now, we'll go meet the guys and see if we can show you anything interesting.
Hey, I'm Buddy Lloyd. I'm here with Josh Mintz,
Yes, sir.
#1 man with the #1 plumbing company in the Pure River Valley. And we're in phase 1 of our showcase home, and that's roughing in the plumbing. And I'm gonna let Josh explain what he's doing, why he's doing it, and why we chose him. Josh?
Yeah, but thank you, buddy. There's a couple things we like to, aside from being specific about the layout of our drains, my biggest thing is path of least resistance. How can we get point A to point B without running around in a circle? As far as the drains go, probably our biggest feature though is the way we set up the water PEX system on this house. Getting it set up for a recirculating loop. Everyone and their brother is upset when they go and turn on a faucet and they got to wait half a minute for water to get there that's hot. On this recirc loop, you're not going to be waiting more than 2 or 3 seconds at most. Aside from putting it on a recirc loop, every house we do has sleeved PEX lines, so that 40, 50 years down the road, whenever the PEX pipe needs upgraded, instead of having to go and cut holes in the slab to make repairs, they can go to one of these manifolds and pull a new loop straight through the next one and replace the entire water piping system without ever going through the floor. That's going to do a lot down the road for not replacement if it were needed, upgrading it in the future and not having to tear out their hardwood floor to do it. So,
Well, explain what all these lines are for.
We put out these string lines in a sense to mock up where the walls are going, so that we're not coming back to jackhammer a floor and move water lines down the road before framing and walls are put up. So we've got our string lines laid out where we can hit it right the first time and keep the process smooth and simple from there.
Builders really like hitting it right the first time.
Yes, sir. Especially, I know we've done a couple for you that had a polished concrete floor, and you can't mess up there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, we certainly thank you for your workmanship and your membership in the Home Builders Association.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And in this location, we've set up the water manifold for the water heater. There is a shutoff valve that's going to be in place underneath it. You can quickly and easily shut off water to the home if you had to make any repairs or prevent an emergency without having to run outside to the main meter. In this location, we've got shut-off valves that will be accessible underneath one of the bathroom vanity sinks that are going to be shutting off and isolating the outdoor entertainment area, outdoor kitchen. With this ability, we can avoid damage to the home. You'll be able to winterize this system in case of a hard freeze.